Hello everybody, it's that time of year again. It's car renewal quote time, and we have Churchill Insurance on the phone as I speak. I'll be putting them on loudspeaker when I finally get through to them, but they're just telling me that they are recording this call for training purposes, and I'm recording this call for your training purposes also. So this is great. This is going to be a great experience for everyone and something we can all learn from. Now, with Churchill Insurance, I had an experience last year where they essentially forced me to cancel my renewal and then get the quote done online from a price compare website, because they refused to price match their own price, even though they were the best at the time. So I'm hopeful that that doesn't happen this time around, that we can just do a speedy transaction and then do a positive review, but I suspect it might be a little bit more negative than that. Yeah, that's good. I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Yeah, how is that going to help in regards to the renewal for you?
Yeah, just put you on speakerphone. I'm just going to record this for training purposes. But yeah, my renewal, now the reason why I called is because it's cheaper online, and I just want to bring the cost down to be the actual market rate.
Okay, when you say online, is it online with ourselves for a cheaper price?
It's with, what is it, not Go Compare, the other one, the Meerkat one.
Compare the market?
Compare the Market, that's the one.
That's the one, yeah. Not that it is every day. That's fine. So yeah, is it with ourselves though, or is it with a different company?
It's with yourselves actually. For the second year running, you've come out number one. So, pat on the back for that.
I can argue with that part. No problem at all. So dare I ask what sort of price is it coming in at?
165 decimal 14. So we're 25 down, isn't it, or something? I think we're on 190, yeah.
Yeah, definitely different on the one for you, that's sure, because I've got this 190.40 on here, haven't we?
Yeah.
So, with the online quote, this is going to sound very silly, but I have to ask these questions for you, bear with me. So, the new quote you've got online, is it the same level of cover?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Does the new business quote have the same drivers?
Yeah, exactly the same.
Yeah, brilliant. Same voluntary excess, we know it is already, and it has the same add-ons and ancillaries, which you get. Yes, it does, that's fine. No problem at all. Cool. Let me get sorted for you then. Bear with me. I'm just going to jump out of this one for you first of all.
Super.
I'm just going to jump into that quote for you. Give me a second. Do apologise for this one. My system is not as quick as I'd like it to be.
That's fine. I've had worse ones. Hold on, the cat wants to come in. Go in. Cat wants feeding. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that for you as well, 165.14. Right.
Nice.
So, let's get that sorted out for you then. Because in all fairness, what I like about us, to be honest with you, is we won't be being by a new customer off in that sense, so we'll always get it sorted out for you. Not an issue at all. I just have to always double check it first, you can probably imagine nowadays.
Yeah, well, of course you've got to. But this is a completely different customer service experience than with the previous advisor last year, who made me cancel and then renew. So I'm really happy with the service so far, Gavin. You're doing a good job.
Sounds good to me. In all fairness, I may have a reason for you on that one. I do get why they did it potentially. We, for a couple of years now, we are transferring over onto a new system.
Yeah.
Now, as you can imagine, with the amount of customers we have, that takes a while to do. We can't bang everyone across on the next renewal because it probably kills the system, to be honest. Every point was having a new system. When you were going from what would have been the old system to the new one, we wouldn't have been able to just match the price because it was on new rates and factors on the new system.
Yeah.
Now you're already on the new system, your new rates and factors, the one you've got online there, the 165 and 14, is the same rates and factors as what I have on my new system, so we can just do the straight swap. I do appreciate it's a bit of a pain, but yes, we have to do last time.
Yeah, of course.
So for that, I do still apologise for, because it's never nice.
Well, I can understand new IT systems.
It's just a bit of a weird situation for you.
Yeah, but if the advisor had been honest with me, I'd have said, okay, I know systems.
Yeah, I do. No problem. So 16514, you have to go ahead with that one staying.
Yeah, let's go ahead with it.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you for giving me the time to get that sorted out for you as well. So to let you know that your 14-day cooling off period does still apply. Your cancellation fees, admin fees, and excesses, all outlined in your documents for you. Are you okay with those, or do you want me to run you through those now?
I'm happy with those.
Happy with those, perfect. Sorted out for you. So we would take the payment for you today.
Yeah.
So it'll be the 16514 today on the card payment. So it'll be the 16514 coming off your card for you today.
Good.
Obviously, renewal date doesn't change. That's still on there for the, I believe it's 9th of September. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. So it's still the 9th of September for you. We just take the payment today so we can get it all sorted.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gone through. It looks like.
16514. Yeah, as I say, you'll probably see it before I will, because your text and app thing will be quicker than my system is.
Yeah, for sure.
There we go. It's gone through on my side now as well. So what we'll do, we'll get all your documents as always out to you by post in the next 7 working days. Just double check when they do all meet your needs. Anything incorrect, just give us a quick call back on that one, alright?
Okay, that sounds grand.
Brilliant. Just out of curiosity, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, I don't mind, I'm just curious, why did you decide to record the calls from your side?
Well, I was hoping for a really bad customer service experience and put it on YouTube. But you've really disappointed me, Gavler, because you've provided everything that you need from excellent customer service. So it's going to be an excellent customer service video. So it's really not going to sell, but you know, it is what it is.
Sorry about that.
That's fine. That's fine. We can't. Not everyone can provide bad customer service, unfortunately.
I'm glad I didn't now, to be honest, because I wouldn't want to go on YouTube forever and have that on my plane.
Yeah, well, it's fine. I mean, the microphone's not brilliant, so it probably can't hear that it's you properly anyway. So.
Fair enough.
But I only put the edited bits on anyway, so nothing dodgy in there. We won't talk about that lap dancing club anyway.
In all fairness, I think I've done everything correctly, so I'm not going to argue with it anyway. But no, that's fine, honestly, not an issue at all. Well, you've been speaking with Gavin today. Good luck with the YouTube career. And thank you very much for your call today, alright, man.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. See you.
And you, mate. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Well, everybody, that was a turn up for the books, wasn't it? We got the quote from the price comparison website. You know who it is. And not only that, we got an excellent customer service experience from Gavlar at Churchill Insurance. What the hell happened there? Why didn't I get the person from last year? But not only that, he explained why they had problems last year. It was down to an IT changeover, which meant on the system they couldn't transfer me over to the new quote, which was on the price comparison website. I mean, if that was the case, the advisor should have really told me that and been honest, and I would have been not too happy, but at the end of the day, I would have had honesty from my provider, and I would have gone away essentially a semi-happy customer under the circumstances. I understand IT failure and IT changes. These things are big, so you've got to nail them, and unfortunately these things do happen. So what have we got as a negative though? Well, it said when I was on the phone that it's a 10-minute call wait, but it was actually a 14.5 minute call wait. So that's 4.5 minutes more. That's what's that? That's 30% more or something. That's quite substantial, but nevertheless, at the end of the day, despite that initial wait, which you kind of expect these days, the customer service experience provided by the advisor was, well, some of the best that I've come across really. And in my own experience in customer service, it's the kind of thing that you'd put in a training video most likely. You know, he apologised at the right times, he kept the conversation going, he was saying what was going on at every point of the way. So there wasn't any deadline at the end of the telephone, as we could tell while we were listening to the call. And he even asked me what the call was about, just out of interest. So yeah, who knows, maybe, I don't think this will get a lot of views because it's not a negative customer service experience, it's a positive one. So I think Churchill could take something from that and say, well, this advisor knows exactly what they're doing, and it's a positive experience for the customer, so it's a win. Overall, I mean, I wouldn't give them, it's hard to give them absolutes, 5 out of 5, but I think with what he was dealing with as an advisor, I think Gavin gets 5 out of 5 for sure. But overall, it's probably 4 out of 5 because it could be made more efficient. Or you could put it lower than that if you're going to be a neggy Nigel, but it could be more efficient if you allowed this kind of process to happen online rather than, or even give people a renewal price which is competitive. So you don't just go to the price compare websites and then get it off there. You could even drag it down to 3, but it's the situation is what it is really. We can't avoid that because insurance companies have this kind of practice. But to deal with an insurance company that you trust and are happy dealing with is the best that we can hope for these days. But overall, I'm happy with the experience there. So they can recommend it as an insurance company for doing renewals. I hope that's helped you super much, and do like and subscribe if you found that useful, a useful review, and I'll have future reviews on other such things for you to enjoy, such as the next donut review, which you will all be looking forward to. Overall, have a great day and don't get mugged off by those insurance people.